We're back, episode 126 of Journey to a Million. Jared got interrupted. Jared was talking a little bit. Recording started. Draft preview time here. They were getting into, of course, we're talking about the Colts beforehand. The usual.
You just wanted it on air. That's all.
Jared wants number 4. He wants pick 4.
Well, it would make sense, but Zach, like the Cardinals, sure, they might get better offers, but like
they're gonna take the best offer.
Well, not if Marvin Harrison wants to go to the Colts. You know, like he'll. It's not. I'm not saying that they'll listen to him. But,
they have no tie to him whatsoever.
Just saying, if he wants to go to the Colts, he will go to the Colts, or he'll get drafted by like the Vikings. Not like it there after a year to request a trade. Yeah, you know something.
Imagine the Vikings trade up and take Marvin Harrison instead.
Yeah, why wouldn't they get a quarterback? Yeah.
Right now, the Colts. So FanDuel has odds for literally everything. I'm surprised they don't have odds for I don't even know what, like the duration of the draft or something. I'm sure there's something. But right now, cornerback is the number 1 position the Colts are favored to take.
And then tight
number 2 is wide receiver. Number 3 is tight end.
Yeah. If we don't trade up, we'll get if Bowers is available, we'll get him. If not, we'll get like Quinyon Mitchell or any cornerback really.
I feel like the Colts don't need a receiver.
We don't, or we do?
I feel like it's not. It's like number like probably 4.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, we need that tight end. We need a cornerback with. Obviously, it was a while ago. Stephon Gilmore left 2 years ago, and then Isaiah Rodgers got his old gambling thing, so he got released. And Kenny Moore is our only solid cornerback right now.
Yeah, I mean, even after that, though, I feel like a tight end would fit, like, because they have Alec Pierce and they have Josh Downs and Pittman, which it's not one of the best, but it's also not terrible. Mm-hmm. Pittman's a legit number 1, and then you have Josh Downs and Alec Pierce is solid 2 and 3.
Yeah, we could definitely up it. I mean, it's not a need. I agree. We don't really need to prioritize it, but if we have the opportunity to trade up to number 4, like, and it only costs this year's 15 and next year's first, like, which will probably. Next year's first is number 30 or 32. So I'm just saying, like, once we win the Super Bowl this year, it'll be a late pick. But
cringe.
Yeah, I think I'll take it. I don't care how much we give up. If we get him, I will be happy. I don't care if we give up 3 firsts. To be honest, right now it's gonna sound weird because obviously it's a terrible trade if we give up 3 firsts. But like, I'm gonna look past that and I'm just gonna see Marvin Harrison on our team and then face the consequences 2 years in the future.
You would be the one to say give up 3 firsts for him.
Oh, that's what it costs. I mean, it's Marvin Harrison.
GM Jared. Imagine Jared takes Chris Ballard's spot.
Marvin Harrison.
GM's name. But.
Well, and Reggie Wayne's our receiver coach. I mean, that's like, it's crazy.
Getting stuck in the nostalgic option.
Well, it's not just that. He's great. I mean, obviously he's the best.
Well, yeah, obviously he's great, but I mean, if you give up 3 firsts to go get him, he has to be Justin Jefferson or you lost the trade.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a tough one to win. The Packers have the odds for the Packers are. It's actually kind of surprising for me. Not really the positions aren't, but how the odds are adjusted. Do you want to guess the number 1 spot, number 1 position? It's
probably corner tackle.
No, it is offensive line -180.
Why? I don't
tackle.
Get that.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Cornerback +260. Defensive line edge +750.
Interior defensive lineman or linebacker. That's what they need.
There's no linebackers that are good enough to go at the 25 though.
But that's I don't know. You need someone then second round. Someone.
Yeah,
trade back.
Yes.
Do something.
Second round. No, 4-3. They have 2 second rounders already. So.
Okay, there you go.
They have 2 second rounders, 2 third rounders, so they don't really need to trade back for a linebacker.
Trade your first to someone that will use that up there. Like, you don't need, I mean, yeah, lineman is always good for depth, but like, you lost Bach, I get it. You might need to fill that, but it's like you have bigger needs that you can't address at pick. What do you guys have? 20, 22, whatever it is? 25. You can't really address those needs at 25 if you need a linebacker or a. I've been saying, and maybe I'm the only one. Like the run defense got better, but it's still not. It's not good enough to stop.
Yeah,
like,
they have. I think it's like 42 or 43 or whatever from the Jets. It's like that's like going to be where the top linebackers are going to be going about. So they don't need to trade back. Like they already have a pick in a perfect spot to get a linebacker. So their first round pick is it's either going to be corner or tackle, I would guess, but I wouldn't be surprised if like one of the edge rushers falls or whatever and they end up taking that too, but
I could see that too. Most Packer thing ever. What round do you think they get a running back?
I don't think
If
you
any.
do.
4.
Yeah. Why do you need a running back?
Need somebody to complement Jacobs besides Dylan.
Dylan's fine.
I agree.
him.
He's a great second option. I mean, he's not.
I was having
obviously-
yeah.
I don't know. He's
They need a speedster.
yeah.
That's what they need.
Problem is,
Yeah,
it just depends
probably.
on who.
You need like a
obviously-
Naeem Hines kind of a running back, an outside like kind of pitch back.
Yeah. I'm thinking like a Keaton Mitchell. That's the kind of guy they
Yeah.
need.
Yeah.
My thing is just who's gonna like. I wonder like the Jonathan Brooks, like those kinds of guys.
I think he's
Sorry,
going
Brooks just
early
came to my mind
second.
right away. But where they go,
Nowhere.
would that be available in the round 4 or 5 spot? Probably not.
No, not them. Who are you guys' top 3 running backs?
Do you want them in any order?
For the ones that you'd want in fantasy, assuming like they have like the same landing spot or whatever. Like,
Can I be biased
Benson.
too, or no?
are you gonna put Braylon Allen in there?
I mean, he would. I would have to put him at 3. He's not. No, he's not number. I put Blake Corum probably 2, maybe 1. I don't know. Unless I'm forgetting someone that's. Who's that Texas guy?
Jonathan Brooks.
Brooks. Yeah.
Drew,
So I think Brooks and Benson are for sure in the top 3, right?
Yeah.
You can't put Corum outside the top 3. I don't care.
All I'm saying is like Corum's would be for me 3, but like
there's also the
I
guy
think
from
there's
Tennessee too.
I like Jalen Wright.
Jalen Wright.
Right. Yeah.
I like Jalen Wright.
I might take Jalen Wright over Corum for fantasy. But landing spot too. If Corum goes to LA, for example, the Chargers.
Yeah, obviously.
Just so you know, I know that Braylon Allen's not going to be probably even a second round pick. I'm just saying, like, bias wise, I would want him on my team. So
He'll take over JT's spot.
yeah, no, it would be awesome. 2 Badger running backs, but I don't know. He'll be the Zack Moss that we needed or that we lost.
I got an offer for JT in a dynasty league.
3 first or
who?
nothing?
2025 and 2026 first. I got to give up for him.
Wait, you give up 2 firsts for JT?
Yeah, it was like I give up. It was like a second round pick swap, and then I would get Tyler Lockett too. But like this second round picks and Tyler Lockett are kind of a wash in my opinion.
I'm
Coming
not a
off the
fan
year
too.
he had, I don't like that. Especially he only played like 10 games. He was hurt, and then he had his whole holdout thing.
It's 2025 and 2026 though. That's the other thing. It's no picks this year.
If you can make one of those a second, that's more appealing. But
Is this Dustin's league?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess your team's gonna be probably good. Like I would assume they're middle to late.
Yeah, I have other. I think he chose like other people's picks. I don't know if he had any of my picks in there. So, like, I'd have to play with whose picks they are because I have multiple first rounders in each of the years. But yeah, after that, like my quarterback's gonna be set, and I have JT, Brees Hall as my 2 running backs. So obviously that would be. I don't know.
yeah,
Right now I'm just kind of waiting to see how the draft goes, and then I'll see. Because I need to know where my receiver room is going to stand. But what do you guys think about just 2 first rounders for JT if they are 2025, 2026? Assuming they're just like completely random.
I mean, I don't hate it. I would do it, but like I wouldn't feel the best after doing it. I'm also a Colts fan, so it's
I like the.
it's
I would
more
rather
of a
get the 2
risk.
first.
Yeah, it's more of a risk getting JT right now, just because of what season he had last year. It's still JT. I mean, he'll still be fine, but it's more of a with his health has been in question too. You don't bank on someone getting hurt, I know, but
He only missed like 3 weeks from injury, right? Then he missed the games at the beginning.
I mean,
He missed the games at the beginning of the year from the.
If you look at his game log, one game he got 1 carry. Game after that, he got like 5, and then he got like 8. So technically, he played like a full 10 games, probably not even 8 games.
I would do it.
Yeah, pull it up because 1 carry when he got back, he only got like 1 carry. The first game he came back, and then the second game he split with Zack Moss. He had like 8 and 8, and then
So he missed the first 4 weeks. Wasn't it like an ankle thing or something from the offseason, or it was part of the
it was a diagnosed injury, but it was a holdout. Yeah.
So then he got 6 carries. His first 2 games back sucked, but
yeah. Well, he only had 1 carry or 6, whatever.
After that, he was at least 12 carries. Then he missed 3 weeks later in the season, but
so he played 10 weeks probably.
He hit over 50% of snaps in 8 weeks.
Okay. I mean, he'll be the guy this year, especially without Zack Moss. But Richardson coming back,
yeah,
I don't know. He'll also take carries from him.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you can make one of those first to second, I would take it instantly. But I wouldn't I wouldn't feel bad taking 2 first or giving up 2 first. It would be more of a, if you can negotiate it, try to get 1 a second.
So I'm sure, Zach, you've already done this, but I'm doing a little keep trade cut for you.
Oh, yeah, I already put it in there. The
overall
trade was even, so.
As I predicted, it heavily favors the pick side.
Does it?
I just put them in as mid first. It was plus 3,000 almost to that side. Like, they're saying you should add like a Keon Coleman, Cortland Sutton to make it even.
So is that like
Or
a mid to
you would
late
get
second
that
this year? Like a late second this year?
I don't see picks.
I think that's about where like Keon Coleman's going to be going.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably like the 207 to 2010 or something like that.
2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for the draft to see where it goes and start making fantasy moves. That's what I'm most excited about.
If the Colts were to trade for 4, it would be today or obviously tomorrow.
Best time to do best ball is you draft in like end of May, June, early July, before training camp starts, but far enough after the draft where like the hype kind of dies down a little bit. So it's before like it's early enough you can still get value, and like the training camp hype hasn't started yet for guys, but it's also late enough where the draft hype kind of dies down a bit. It's best time to best draft ball. Draft best ball.
Wow. Best ball, best draft ball,
draft
ball.
Best.
Yeah.
I might do best ball this year, seeing that you won 1,000, whatever it was. I might put a few entries in.
Yeah.
I did it 2 years ago, and I had Davis Mills, I had Jameis Winston, and then I had like Deshaun Watson. Like all 3 of my quarterbacks got hurt or didn't play, got benched, and then I had no one.
Honestly,
or it was like Trey Lance or something. I don't know what I had.
Honestly, like what I saw was the best strategy last year is to like, I don't know, almost like hero running back. But what I would do is like you take a running back in the first like two rounds, because if you're sitting at the end of the first, you can get like a top 3 running back just because everyone goes wide receiver heavy because you have to start 2 or 3 wide receivers. So you just have to take a running back early is what I did, and then just get lucky that they don't get hurt. Pretty much, it comes down to luck with running backs. Yeah.
My J.K. Dobbins experience has not gone well.
Well, you can take another shot this year.
Dude, why did they travel together? Like, why did they both get traded? That's weird to the Chargers. Dobbins and Edwards. Like, why did they both go?
Oh, they both
the same
signed
place?
Because
are they friends? Is that why
Roman,
they do a little buddy thing?
No, Greg Roman, the old Ravens offensive coordinator, is in LA now.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I never understood why like players follow each other unless they're like really. Even like you look at the NBA, start like Dante DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, all 3 are on the Knicks right now, and like Nova. Like they all came and then they came back together. Like I don't get it.
Because you're used to playing with the guys.
I get it, but
helps
like
a little bit with the.
like I don't know.
I think
feel
NFL it's more coaches than players almost.
Yeah.
But
For the draft, so I have up more FanDuel stuff. So they already have like you can predict the order of the top 10. So I don't know if
That's
there's too many
impossible.
surprises. What would you guys have for your top 3? I think the top 3 will go in segments of 3.
Williams, Daniels, May.
you think May is still top 3?
That's where I would go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
mine.
Do you think JJ is going to the Vikings?
Oh, I think either. Honestly, right now, I think New England's going to trade down with Minnesota.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be my guess right now.
If New England doesn't take Daniels, I don't know.
That'd be
That's
crazy.
like
to me.
the
I think
perfect
Daniels is
fit,
going
I
to.
think. Yeah.
I think Daniels is going to.
New England, I feel like if Daniels goes to New England, like he could be the next, I don't want to say it, the next franchise quarterback for them. He looks like that's like a perfect fit for him, honestly. But I would say Williams, Daniels, and JJ. I don't think May goes top 3, to be honest. I know JJ is not being looked at by the Patriots or really the Commanders, but
JJ's kind of like the Anthony. I know they're different players totally, but like the hype. Anthony Richardson and JJ McCarthy both were the guys who just skyrocketed after. I think like obviously Richardson was more to the combine and other stuff, but McCarthy was more of just. I don't know. Was he more public perception? I mean, McCarthy still did well.
it's more of people being like, all right, this guy just won the championship.
Yeah.
And we're overlooking him, and he's good. It's more of like that. They were overthinking. I think that Drake May is. I've been convinced by my roommate that he's like trash. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be a bust, and I'm kind of agreeing with my roommate because he said he's gonna be a bust, and I'm like, I see why. He kind of reminds me of Will Levis, but
I thought you were gonna say like Zach Wilson.
no. More
There's
of
no
Will
way all
Levis.
4 of the guys turn out. So
Yeah, I think that May is
one
gonna
of
be
those
the
top
guy.
4's got to be a bust.
Some people Caleb Williams, not the best system, but he still has the talent. He can run. McDaniels can run. He's mobile. Drake May kind of has to rely on his arm. He can run. I get it, but it's like a Herbert. He's got to be Herbert to be good. If he's not Herbert, it's like it's either
saying
Herbert
Herbert's
or you're Will
good?
Levis. Yeah.
Are you
Huh?
saying Herbert's good?
I'm saying Herbert has stats and he's athletic and he's not a team leader, but he's a good athlete. I've never argued that he's not a good arm talent, and I just argue he's not a good team leader. That's what it is.
Okay, Skip Bayless.
Okay.
He doesn't have the intangibles.
Well,
He doesn't have the it factor. He doesn't have the drive. Okay. So 4, 5, and 6.
MHS 4.
Marvin Harrison's going forward.
Quarterback 5, either Drake May or JJ. I would put Drake May 5 just because I have JJ 3. And then probably like an end or a tackle. Who's 6?
Giants.
Is a Lucan up there or whatever his name is?
I was gonna say Neighbors 6.
You think
I'm
they go
going
receiver?
Neighbors 5. I think Chargers going Neighbors at 5. Giants at 6 are going JJ. That's my guess.
Ooh.
I don't see Vikings not going quarterback.
Vikings aren't.
We haven't even mentioned like Joe.
They're going to trade up. That's like guaranteed, is it not?
yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to train with
Yeah.
New England, though.
Oh, okay. Like everyone has the Vikings at 5, getting McCarthy or whoever. What's his name? Mims? That's what people are saying. Yeah. Mims at 6. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not 6. That's
he's going there.
That's it took a little drip. It took a drop. That's why it's 13. No, that's not 13. That's where am I looking here? I don't even know what's going on. That's 19. Yeah.
I would say 7. 7 will be Alt to
Alt.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
8, I think it'll be. I think Latu out of UCLA goes to.
Latu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That guy.
Yeah.
And then 9. Honestly, I think Rome is going.
Why are
9.
people putting Odunze above Neighbors? I don't like it. It's just that all that talk, the media gets ahead of it. Oh, it's gonna be Odunze instead of Neighbors. It's like
Dunze is starting to get some hype now.
I know
feel like
he is.
It was
Yeah,
like it
it's a
was
lot.
Neighbors for a while after the combine, and now it's switching back to Dunze.
it goes from the narrative of
It's
Neighbors
Neighbor-
might be ahead of Marvin Harrison now, and now it's a Odunze above Neighbors. Watch a Odunze go for like
Neighbors is number 2.
Yeah, maybe this will blow. Maybe this is a bad take, but like I do think Neighbors is like miles ahead better than Odunze. I think he's in a way separate. Like I think he's closer to Marvin Harrison than he is to. I changed my mind. I mean, that's what I said. I think when we talked about Zack, but I do think he's a lot more closer to Harrison than Odunze.
Yeah.
who was the
I think
7th pick? Titans.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think they're going Joel.
Joel.
Yeah, that's where
I
Alt
feel
is
like
being
that's
favored
so-
actually.
7-3-22. Damn. Okay.
Latu, Zack, and then also Dallas Turner are the two. They're actually tied for
Yeah.
plus 250
At
to
8.
go at that spot.
To
I
Atlanta.
believe it was at 8.
To
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, 8 is Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it
thinking Rome is going 9 just because, I mean, he was throwing with DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Caleb Williams. Like, they're all working out together. And then obviously they met on the plane, which I don't think they expected, but Odunze landed him safely.
Yeah.
Number 10.
People are saying
10.
Latu is going like at best top 15. I don't know. I've seen like 3 mock drafts and he's at like 13, 14. Like
Number
not
10,
10.
I'd go Bowers.
With the Jets?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be the Colts trading up for Bowers at that point.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's tough. It's either going to be Bowers or the Fashanu out of Penn State.
Oh,
I feel
tackle. They're going to go, yeah. They'll probably go offensive line. That's probably a good bet.
Yeah, I just think like they're pretty much going all in this year, and they already have Tyron Smith, so I feel like the move to continue going all in would be get another pass catcher because as a tackle they have Morgan Moses and Tyron Smith this year already. So getting Bowers will add a third, well, fourth pass game weapon with Brees Hall too, but.
I don't know. Who did they just get to? They just got
Mike Williams.
Williams. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
I think Mike Williams, Tyron Smith, they're both on 1-year deals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of trades like last year, how we saw like the Arizona Houston thing go down. I think we're going to see something like that in the first round. Obviously, it helps with the quarterback demand and teams position not in a spot where they can't get the quarterback they want.
I think there's gonna be more trades this year. Honestly, I think there's gonna be a lot, especially
many?
especially high value trades like top 10 trades. I feel like just in the first round, there's gonna be at least 5.
Okay, I was going to give you the line. I was going to say 7.5 trades in the first round.
Oh, at least 5. I said. I mean, I could
Is that-
I could
is that
see
too?
I could see. I would put the line at 6.5. And
You'd
I'd
go
say
6.5.
barely over.
Peter Scraggs, I think it was, said there's gonna be at least 10. They were talking about the Pat McAfee show today.
Well, my
Wow.
line's 7.5, Zach. So
I don't know. I honestly don't.
I think there will be. I don't know about double digits. That's pretty aggressive. You think about how many picks there
Yeah,
are.
well, I think the record's 9. 2022, I think it was.
We are in a good spot where I think we'll hit. We're gonna hit a good chunk of trades. You'll be like, wow. We're gonna see people spoil picks. That'll be fine. That's
that always
Who's
usual.
gonna be wide receiver 4 off the board?
Jeez, didn't even think about
It's gonna be
that.
tough questions.
Yeah, didn't even think about that. I mean, who's even up there?
I think the favorites are probably A.D. Mitchell, Brian Thomas, Xavier Worthy might be in there, and Lad McConkey are probably. I think Lad is probably.
Not gonna lie,
Consider
I haven't heard much
below
about
them a little bit.
any of those people
Okay.
except for
My pick's Brian Thomas.
Yeah, that's the only one I've heard anything
I was
about.
gonna.
Really,
I was waiting.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably the favorite of them, but I think A.D. Mitchell is kind of, at least for me, he's getting a little bit closer.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really look at. Obviously, you look at the
Outside of
top
top
in
10.
each picker. And yeah, top pick in each position, and then that's basically it. I don't know. Outside of the top, I'd say after the Colts pick, don't really, I'm not gonna really follow much about it. I'll follow the picks and I'll follow each team, but it'll be more of like a, oh, that he went there. Okay, cool.
I'm
it's not
watching the
really
draft start to finish.
I only watch first round.
all 7 rounds or whatever.
Oh no,
I
like
can't even watch
I'm
day
talking
two.
first round
Tomorrow,
start to
well,
finish.
I won't be
tried
able to
day
watch
two.
it tomorrow.
I tried to watch some of day 2 once. It was terrible. I couldn't do
What
even
time
day
does
2.
it start?
7.
7.
Uh,
Yeah, 7. No, day 2, it's like you watch social media for like some of the guys that you thought might go end of round 1 or like the big fantasy names. Like you'll watch social media for those, but you can't actually watch TV because that's
Yeah.
just way too much.
Braylon
Yeah.
Allen's the youngest NFL draft prospect this year.
Is he 20? Right? He's
yeah,
like 20.
yeah, 20. He's the youngest
It's
of all
crazy,
time, or
older
just
than
this
him.
year. Spoke
Probably just
to Yahoo
this
on
year.
being NFL's draft. Yeah, youngest player. Yeah,
That's crazy.
0.5 running backs first round.
0.5.
0.
0.5.
Down.
Yeah, I
under.
would say under.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be weird. I think it'll be day 2. That's like going off of what Zach said. The guys
who even
were
needs
going.
one that late? Who's around?
At the end of the draft?
Like Buccaneers, maybe.
Oh no, Rashad White! I gotta trade him then.
Cardinals, I guess maybe.
I think
Maybe
Buccaneers
Cardinals.
are going to draft a running back probably end of day 2, early day 3.
Yeah.
I
hope not.
guess.
Bills?
Day
I
three's
mean,
Biased then.
Bills, no, they're not. Obviously, no. That's
No.
Lions will not.
Bills are going receiver first round. They have to, I feel like.
Yeah, they got Xavier Worthy in this one.
Do you guys like Xavier Worthy?
Once again, I don't know much
Are
about
you-
him, but I watched Texas last year. I did watch a lot of Texas because I wanted to see Quinn Ewers, and I liked obviously my one of my professors is a Texas fan, so I cheered for them a little bit just so that he would be happy. But I mean, when you have arm talent like Ewers there, I think you throw to anyone and they get the job done. It's not really when you look at Harrison, you see like, okay, Ohio State didn't really have that quarterback, and then you look at Texas, like they have a quarterback that is capable of throwing to anyone. So you don't really need to be the elite receiver Harrison is if you're playing on that team.
I like the speed. I like the athleticism. I've been wrong before. I was the Mingo guy last year, but
I was
I
the
would
Jalen
say
Hyatt guy 2 years
not
ago.
a huge fan.
Just saying.
I think there's value, but I think he's very team fit. Like it's gonna really depend on landing spot.
I feel like there's similar. I feel like he's a better version of Jalen Hyatt.
I was not only the
No.
Jalen Hyatt guy, but I
You
was
know
the
Hyatt,
Traylon Burks guy too. None of those worked out.
Oh, you were the Burks. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
were. At least I got Mingo in the second round. I was hyping him up in the second.
I remember Jared. I think you took in my league. You took Traylon Burks as the number 1 receiver that year over like
Third
Drake
overall.
London, over
Over
Garrett
Sky
Wilson,
Moore.
over-
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, it's
Sky Moore's fine. I was also
That's
Sky
kind of
Moore.
a
Yeah.
yeah. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Over like Garrett Wilson and Drake London.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
Wilson-
I
oh
don't
my
know about
gosh.
that.
I thought Traylon Burks would be perfect on Tennessee. I don't know.
He had some big games too. He had one against the Packers.
Well,
for
especially because
example.
they just lost AJ Brown, and it's like they had no one, and they get Burks. I'm like, he could be number 1. Then this year they trade for Hopkins, and his value is gone. I don't know.
Yeah.
And now they signed Ridley to a huge deal.
Yeah, I mean, they were going to some random guys last year before when Hopkins wasn't there.
Kyle Phillips.
Yeah, anyone like.
Oh,
people I've never
I like
heard of,
him.
they go to.
Chigo Kongwu.
People that Drew has on his bench. That's who they were throwing it to.
That's
if,
it.
they're on Drew's bench, that's a streamer of streamers. Like
Or
it's
just
not
some
a-
random dude that.
yeah. It's like it's
Bo Scarborough.
Bo Scarborough's backup. Like that's who it is.
There's some. I went pretty deep last year. It didn't work. Shocker. There was one week I streamed. It was Harrison Bryant. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No.
Yikes.
What do we think the best spots for running backs were? They probably Dallas, LA.
LA stands
I'm
out to me
Kevin.
right
Who does
away.
Dallas have? Honestly, yeah. Who they signed someone?
Rico
Right?
Dowell, and
Didn't they sign someone after they got rid of Pollard?
they got bums.
Hold on.
Nobody big.
I thought they signed someone. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, Dallas and LA, Zach, are the top
Royce.
two.
Okay, so they signed Royce Freeman.
Freeman,
Yeah. Okay. I knew they
Royce
signed
Freeman,
someone,
Rico
but-
Dowell.
Yeah, that's it.
For me, okay, Arizona's kind of interesting. Obviously, they have James Conner still, but
James Conner's 29 though. Yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Remember, Antonio Gibson's better because he's just that much younger.
Yeah.
the best line. But I really think there's
Could
those
have a
two
role
prime
this
spots,
year in
Zach.
New England.
Saints,
Yeah.
but Saints obviously just got someone last year too. So it's like,
Yeah. Do you know who they got last year?
what was his name? Why can't I think it was he
test.
went early. He got overhyped. Was not that
Kendra
good.
Miller,
I tried to trade
third
for him.
rounder out of
Yeah.
TCU.
Kendra Miller.
Kendra Miller, third
Yep,
rounder
that's
out
who
of
it is.
TCU.
When he got hurt, he sprained
And they have
something.
Jamal Williams now too. I mean, he didn't do much last year, but
Yeah,
Saints still
he
have Jamal
don't.
Williams.
I'm holding out hope for Kendra Miller. I got him at Dynasty League. I was the sucker that drafted him in the second round. Drafted for need instead of Laporta.
You tried to trade me him.
But you drafted Laporta. You took Laporta on every one of your best ball drafts too, didn't you?
Yeah, it worked out pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
in honor of the draft, I did have something I wanted to share.
Okay.
It is a little draft grid with LSU on it. Is this of
I'm
interest?
guessing Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase.
Really?
Yeah, those three. No.
Really?
Well, that's just
Pat Pete from Minnesota, LSU.
Sure.
I know I know we want to start doing a little different things than grids, but it's a draft. There's some college on here. I thought it was fitting.
That's fair. Yeah. A lot of names. Half Cody Ford.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Cody Ford went to LSU.
You know, just look for Hayden Hurst. Look for the guys here. Look for the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Fitzmagic, some Henny.
Just so we know for the future, Cody Ford was a University of Oklahoma guy. So if that's ever on here, with the Bengals, Bills, or Cardinals, that's what we're going
Was
with.
1,000 yards? Does that have to be with that team? I'm guessing, right?
I would assume so. Let me just double check. Must be achieved with that team. Correct. Did Gallup get
Brandon
1,000?
Cooks. Saints.
Okay. Cook did not get it.
No, not with Dallas. Not with Dallas.
Did Gallup not?
I don't know.
I would go more of like a Des Bryant.
Probably go
just to
CeeDee
be
Lamb.
safe. Des Bryant's a lot lower than CeeDee Lamb.
No, who's their receiver back in like the 90s or early 2000s?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Chris Carter. No, not him.
No, that was Minnesota.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, do Michael Irvin.
What about Turpin? Did Turpin get it?
I'm telling you, Brandon Cooks for the Saints.
Or Crabtree? No, Crabtree was a. I always get him confused. He was a Raider.
That was actually good. Wow.
Wow, that was actually good.
So that has to be in the NFL, right? The 1,000 receiving yards. So you can't put Terrence Marshall there.
Correct.
Okay, well, that's been good. Maybe
I
one
mean,
year
we've got
he
4
did.
options. Which one would be
Yeah.
the lowest?
Probably Chase.
Go Chase bottom right.
Chase, Jefferson, Juice, or I'll put Juice.
Who?
Juice.
Jared, do you know who that is?
Of course, Zack.
I'm confused.
Do you know who that is?
I'm not convinced you do.
You know.
Oh my god.
You know, yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Juice
yeah.
Scruggs. Yeah. Jarvis Landry.
Why do you call him Juice?
That's his nickname.
He went to LSU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was with Odell.
Well, Odell's
Okay.
the highest. Actually, I don't know. Cool. I think Jamar Chase works there.
Oh, Burrow.
trying to think. Who else do they have?
They had Eli Apple, Zach.
Eli Apple didn't go there though.
No, I
He's
know.
Ohio
that.
State,
I'm
right?
no help with this, other than the guys who we know.
Let's go. They had Patrick Queen. They had.
I'm no help here either.
Well, Jared, let's name some quarterbacks.
Oh, Thaddeus
Kenny Bridgewater?
Moss.
Of course. Yeah.
Thaddeus Moss.
Oh, that's probably a bad way to do this.
Just put Thad. THAD.
You probably put like Chad because he always puts like Golston or
Yeah, DeAndre Golston, Milwaukee
go back-
Panther.
Go back to Moss.
he's like
You have to find him. No. Just keep scrolling. I'll point him out if I see him.
This is a player that we
Yeah, it's Randy Moss's kid. Keep going.
he played for the Bengals or
Yeah.
How about I just put Moss in like this?
I don't see.
All right.
Nope.
Look for ones that are like 2022 or something.
Nope, not seeing it.
2020. All right. Give up that one, huh?
For
I'm gonna look
Bengals
up the team.
Saints, in commemoration of Trey Hendrickson, you can put him.
Could put. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, did Dalton? Am I thinking? Didn't Danny Dalton play for the?
Yeah,
Saints?
right
No.
here. Thaddeus Moss.
Dalton played obviously for the middle, but I don't know
Dalton
if
who?
Andy Dalton. He played for the Vikings
Oh,
too.
he played for the Cowboys.
Does he
I
work
think.
for all?
Yeah.
Did he play for the Vikings?
No, I was thinking of Teddy Bridgewater
so.
for the top middle.
Drew, go back and type in Thaddeus Moss. I'll tell you how to spell it.
Okay, I'm ready.
THADDEUS. What?
And enter.
Yeah, enter. Like, look.
No, yes, I
Yeah.
know, but they don't have it in here. Complain.
That's a bunch of hoopla.
Maybe he
Okay.
goes by a different name instead of Thaddeus.
Bridgewater
Maybe he
here?
goes by Teddy Young or Teddy Moss.
Yes.
I mean, up to you, I guess. can
You guys
do
are
that.
really just quarterbacks, receivers, running backs. That's it, huh?
Oh,
Hey,
cry.
I said Trey Hendrickson. That's not a receiver, quarterback, or
Jared, Trey Hendrickson doesn't go
running
here.
back. No, middle.
What we say, Blake Martinez.
I got some names. All right.
That's-
I have
come
Cody.
on.
I have Cody Ford. All those Bengals or linemen, and they look so
They're
good.
cheesing.
Yeah. I want to see Cody Ford somewhere.
I was
in here
feeling some
somewhere.
Cooper Rush. Where's he at?
He's
I'm not
not.
seeing him.
No.
What about Ben DiNucci? Where you at?
Yeah, Zach always gets mad at me when I don't name a third string defensive lineman. Like,
Yeah.
Jared.
You should know the depth charts.
yeah, okay, buddy.
Should we put Dalton here with the Cowboy one?
But then I'll say something like, Vikings legend Matt Castle, and that doesn't work. Actually, that might work there.
Really?
I don't know. I have no idea if he played for the Cowboys. It's just a random name. I knew he played for the Vikings, so I don't do it.
I don't even know who goes there.
Oh,
Kickers.
I was thinking like Anthony Barr. Did he play for the Cowboys?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it then.
It's funny watching him type names in.
Yeah.
I'm so mad Thaddeus Moss isn't there. That would have been a
Okay.
good one.
Just put
Well-
Chase, and we're fine. Honestly. Only 40. Go to top left on show all. I want to see if Matt Castle was actually there or not.
Show all on the Bengals LSU one too. 19.
Who am I looking at, Jared?
Top
For you?
left. Top left. I want to see if Matt Castle is there.
Here, I gotta share this part now.
There's Barr.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
Sure enough. Wow. Wade Wilson. Oh, that's early 90s. Okay.
okay. Next is here are your guys, Zach. Andrew Whitworth.
oh, I didn't know that. Jeremy Hill.
Yep.
Bill Collins.
No other guys you'd know.
Not past
The first
Whitworth.
top 3: Jeremy Hill, Brandon LaFell.
Then you take a little
And
gap
Whitworth.
between those two and Whitworth, yeah. That's all I know.
Interesting.
Yep.
Thaddeus Moss worked. Just saying.
I'm sure he
Just
did.
not in the program.
Yeah. I won't.
Oh,
I will
we
not
have-
do a. No, we don't have Cody Ford.
Oh,
I
you
want
want to
a
do this
Cody.
one?
I want a Cody Ford. I look for a Cody Ford.
Well, we do have another college one. It's only right.
That's fine, I guess. No Cody Ford, but hey, it kind of looks like that Bears logo, Cody Ford's face. That works,
Mhm.
right?
Bears, Ohio State.
Gotta put the goat.
It doesn't work there. Yeah.
Well, he's always so smiling.
Yeah, I know.
The bear isn't really a smile. It's more of an open.
First round draft pick, Giants, DeAndre Baker.
Sure.
Oh, why did I put Baker in?
I don't. Yeah, right there.
Well,
I have a really good pull for Ohio State Bears.
Go for it.
Justin Fields.
Get out.
I thought you were being serious.
Leave. Is there Case Keenum? Oh, he is here. Hello.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know anyone really out of Ohio State besides like last few years, to be honest.
I'm trying to think who's Ohio State first round picks.
Oh, I know one more player out of
Come on.
Ohio State. That's Malik Hooker. He was a Colt, but he was never a
Chase
Bear.
Young.
Because we drafted him a
Chase
couple
Young,
years ago.
Terry.
Fields. All the Ohio State receivers that wins.
Dude, I feel like the Bears, unless I'm just stupid, I don't think the Bears have anyone else from Ohio State besides Justin Fields.
They definitely have someone.
Do they?
They got to.
Okay.
There's no way they only have one of them.
Oh, we could say Paris Johnson for bottom right. That might be low.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. If you put Fields bottom
Joey
right,
Bosa.
I'm telling you right
Joey
now,
Bosa.
if you put Fields bottom right, he'll probably be like 3%. Just so you know.
You could do Joey Bosa bottom right too.
He's a Charger.
Fields will be lower than Bosa bottom right, but then we don't have a name for
It's cap.
middle.
That
Dude,
is-
I bet you
that is cap.
95% is Bears Ohio State.
Yeah, Joey Bosa's gonna be 1% just because nobody puts it in.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll go with Jared on this one.
Oh. All right. Do what you want. Oh, wow. 3%, like I said. Oh, my. That's crazy. Wow. Jared, you were right. Oh, my God. Wow. Jared. You're so smart.
Jared, yeah.
Hold on. What
Yeah.
website is this? I want to test
Yeah.
it.
This is
NFL
Immaculate
Grid. Wow, Jared, you're so smart. We should trust you more. Wow. Oh. Wow.
What day is it?
280.
80. Timberwolves, Nas Reed won Sixth Man of the Year. Stole it from Bobby. Watch Bosa. Yeah, Bosa might. What is Bosa? You let me know, Zach.
1%.
Yeah. How much? 4? Huh?
1
No, it's not.
plus 4.
Yeah, 5. Okay. Yeah, Jared's right again. Cool. Now we have no name for middle. Middle right.
Nothing.
But Chase Young top right. No, we have a good percent going actually. Who did the Broncos draft in the first round?
they've drafted,
Drafted a couple guys first round. Yeah,
when did they draft Quinn Miners that one time? He was not first,
third
was he?
round. Third. You got Surtain. You got
Drafted Judy.
Everyone's saying
Yeah.
Judy.
Judy. Could do Chubb. Does it have to be that team's pick?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Or have played at least one game with that team in their career.
Oh, easy.
Oh, like Von Miller, wasn't he a first round?
Oh, Russ or no, Russ.
But they drafted him, right? I think Broncos. Yeah, Broncos.
Yeah, they drafted Von Miller.
Yeah,
Wasn't Brock
Peyton Manning.
Osweiler a first round pick?
I don't know. To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
Champ Bailey.
Didn't they draft Noah Fant in the first round too? In like
Oh,
4
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be low. Oh, 1%. Oh, what? He's a small head. Or it's a
Kinda
zoomed
going
out.
What's going on with these pictures? It's like 75%.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty.
Feeling.
I don't know much about the Giants at all. So.
I don't know anything about the Giants.
No. Bears, you guys know a little bit about the Bears. I don't at all.
Yeah, I know the Bears.
Yeah. I know a team that. Yeah.
Didn't Nathan Peterman play for them both?
Play for the Bears. Do you play for the Giants?
Broncos, I mean.
Play for the
Oh.
Bills.
So that's a no on the Broncos.
No, I don't think he did.
I don't remember him. But
Is there any Brissett here? Washington.
No. Yeah.
Josh McCown, are you here? Did Jay Cutler ever play for the Broncos?
Oh, yeah, he was drafted by the Broncos. Yeah.
Did he play for them?
I don't know. He was drafted by him. Oh.
Well, high percent, but good photo, so worth it.
I mean, he's probably the biggest name there. That makes sense.
Where did Cole
Might as well
Kmet go to
just-
college?
Ohio State, yeah. Ooh. No, I have no idea. I'm starting to think that Fields is so low because he only works in the middle for the Bears.
I'm trying to think.
I
Like,
don't-
who else do they even have?
I can list the running backs they've had in the last few years.
Yeah, do it. Go for it.
Deontay
really?
Frank.
Khalil Herbert, Foreman,
Not Freeman. Foreman.
Jordan Howard, Matt Forte. I skipped some years.
Tariq
Like,
Cohen.
Back to like early 2010s.
Tariq Cohen. You already went to Howard. I don't know. I'm not a Bears fan at all.
I'm trying to think like defensive guys and
Roquan.
no.
Where did Robert Quinn go?
Can I tell you?
Mm-mm.
Did
I don't know
Amos go
anything
to Ohio
about
State?
Ohio State, really. Did who?
Adrian Amos, however.
I don't know.
I don't think
That's
so.
not me.
Doesn't sound like Ohio State name.
No.
Chase Young for top right. I don't know if I have another name.
I don't
Taylor
either.
McLaurin,
Oh, that one
Huh.
too.
Dwayne Haskins.
Oh yeah.
Who do you want to use? McLaurin?
Probably Haskins. Honestly, it would be the lowest.
Yeah,
But
probably Haskins.
yeah, it's probably the lowest. You said that Colt McCoy works there, right?
Who
I
said
didn't.
that?
Drew did. Top left.
No.
Nope.
Well, he does. Does he not? He definitely played for the Commanders, and I don't know.
I remember Colt McCoy for Arizona and LA.
Yes, I remember Arizona. I thought you said Colt McCoy.
I thought he was with the Giants.
We'll see.
I don't know about Washington, but
I thought you said Colt McCoy, and I was like, oh, he works. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Maybe I did. I don't.
I thought for sure you did. Maybe I'm wrong.
I list quarterbacks and I say them.
Yeah.
Bears, Giants.
I don't know many Bears at all, so that's all you guys.
I don't know many Giants.
I feel like we're not getting the right side one. The Bears.
No. Why do I feel like Equanimous St. Brown went to Ohio State?
Probably went to like Ohio University or something.
Some no-name
Like
school.
Green College, yeah.
Oh,
What?
he works, doesn't he?
Yeah. Did he go to Ohio State?
I don't know, Zach.
Is that his name?
It's gonna come down to a guess on the right side.
Why is he off-centered? He's the only one with a different background too.
I don't remember. I don't know how I remember that. I think it's because we did that draft thing last week. That's the only way I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amukamara. I don't even. I've heard the name probably, but I.
Man Mobile.
Okay. Honestly, I don't have anyone. Like I have nowhere to.
Let's get a name here.
Justin Fields.
Let's just start going through all of their starters.
Robert
Okay.
Tonyan.
So let's see.
Big Bob.
Let's start with their secondary. We got Kyler Gordon. We got Jalen Johnson, Jaquan Brisker, Kevin Byard.
Keep going. Yep. They got Byard? Wait,
Tyreek Stevenson or whatever.
They got Byard.
Yeah.
That's where he went.
Tyreek Stevenson or something like that.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
Their linebackers, they
Edmonds?
got
They
Tremaine
signed the guy for
Edmonds,
the Eagles.
TJ Edwards.
Yep.
Their line, they got Montez Sweat. They got Montez Sweat.
Ngakwe's not
Did they
there,
sign
is
him?
he?
Or he was there, wasn't he?
I remember him as a Raider, and that's about
He
it.
was there last year. Ngakwe was there last year.
He went from Colts to Raiders, and that's all. I lost
He
track
was
of
there
him
last
then.
year. I don't know if he's still there.
I thought he was in Baltimore last year.
So they
Or
had
Zach
was it
Lyon
Calais
like-
Campbell they had? Who'd they have? They had someone like that.
No, Campbell was in Atlanta.
They
I don't know.
I will not be able to name anyone unless we just take a random guess and get lucky. No idea.
did Urlacher go to Ohio State?
I don't know.
We'll look after this. Anyone got any other names?
I don't have anyone.
Who wants to do the honorary guess?
What last name are we choosing today?
Okay, let's name someone that we actually know went to played for Chicago.
Oh.
So at least we get one of them.
Oh,
I nominate Anderson.
Anderson. Okay. Anderson's not a bad guess. Colt Anderson? No.
This is
What
terrible.
about like Elshon Jeffrey? Where'd he go? He doesn't feel like a Ohio State guy. Who else did they have with Elshon Jeffrey?
Oh, Brandon Marshall.
Dude, watch it only be like Justin Fields is like the only player that works. I
Brandon Marshall go there?
Oh, hold on. Type in Nate Davis.
He's
What
gonna
was his
type
first
in
name?
Davis. I knew he'd say Davis.
I didn't hear his first name.
Nate.
Nate.
We don't have a name.
Ah.
No. Look at
Hold on,
who's
hold-
all there. How many players?
42 players.
Oh my god.
Really?
Ted Ginn
There
Jr.
better be a
or
bunch of
I'll-
no-names.
I'll show you.
Ted, I know he played for.
No.
Santonio Holmes.
Okay.
He played for Chicago.
I guess so. Oh, sign me up.
Is that Thaddeus? Thaddeus Gibson. Orlando Pace played for them. Yeah.
Oh,
I
of
can
course. Brent Bartholomew? We should have gotten that.
Oh wow.
I can see why we didn't get anybody.
Yeah. If we didn't pull Ted Ginn or
We could have got Kirk Barton.
Antonio, yeah.
Is there
I
any
should've-
Anderson?
We should have known Brent Bartholomew, like 100%.
It was Justin Fields and a bunch of guys that
And
nobody had any idea played for them even.
Dane Sanzenbacher? Like, yeah.
Sanzenbacher is going to be our next honorary last name.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one. It's just gonna be Dane. That's it.
Dane and his brother Dan. That's what it'll be.
All right. Well, grids went solid. We got the draft tomorrow. Trades can start up. You guys got anything else here before we round out? It was really cold here.
Bengals are keeping Hendrickson, by the way. They have no plans of moving him. So, but he'll probably still opt out or something.
Jared's trading me Kyron Williams tomorrow night
Am I?
before the rookie draft starts. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I know.
What time? Wait,
did
when's
you,
our
did you
rookie
not
draft?
get the memo yet?
When's
My league is going to start on Sunday, probably.
Okay.
Really? I'm excited.
Day long picks.
Just
Mine's
send it
gonna
to
be
the
until
chat so I
June.
know.
Yeah, Drew takes forever.
Oh,
All right.
at least I have people in my league. At least it's not your league is a goal fashioned turnover. It's like a redraft league at this point.
We're getting good people in.
Really?
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm three-peating?
You won 2 in a
I don't
row.
know about
Nobody
that.
noticed, honestly.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody noticed.
No.
Yeah, that shows the relevance of that league.
No, it just shows how when you're winning, no one cares.
Yeah. People only
Okay.
care when
Or they're used to it. Take it how you want, honestly.
They're used to it. They just know. That'll wrap it up.
I don't know.
Zach, Jared.
Every other league, he's always picking top 5. So
That's true. Yeah. Next year, he's
Okay,
rebuilding for
okay.
next year. You know.
Hold on. I got
he's
first
been
overall
rebuilding
pick.
for 5 years
Relax.
straight now.
Okay, that'll wrap it up. Zach, Jared, myself, Drew, on this Wednesday night. Thank you all for listening to another episode of Drew Sports Crew, The Journey to a Million, the perfect podcast for you.